Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another episode of Gaming with Girbeagly, and I'm once again playing another random one-shot from over on Steam. This is a game called Carpe Diem, and it's a free-to-play, very short kinetic visual novel. So basically there's not any choices that matter towards an ending or anything like that, and it's also apparently about like 15 to 20 minutes long, so very, very short. I decided I wanted to give it a try, not just due to its short length as a one-shot, but also due to the fact that the premise sounded very interesting. On the Steam page itself, it describes the game as you taking on the role of the protagonist and taking your girlfriend I out on a date, and then having to like optimize your time, sort of carpe diem, seize the day, take advantage of all the time you have together, and it doesn't give any detail beyond that. So I don't know if maybe your girlfriend is dying of a disease and you have limited time with her, or if she's moving away or something along those lines, but it sounds sort of bittersweet in a lot of ways. So I decided that's the kind of the cool storytelling that I like, so let's go ahead and get started with this because I'm very curious. She's late. I've experienced some problems lately, and we weren't able to hang out in a while. Oh, that's weird. I managed to get things working so I can spend time with her. But it's only temporary, and I don't know how long it will last.
Hey, Jung. Sorry, did I keep you waiting?
Aw, she's cute. I like her. Yeah, for about half an hour.
A guy's supposed to say, not at all here, you know?
I didn't know that. I wasn't notified about this change in society.
They didn't bother because they know you're not going to follow it anyway.
Whoa, the sass. I dig the spunk already. Damn right.
So, where do you want to go?
Oh, cool. Okay, so we actually get to pick. And like I said before, allegedly there's branching routes, but they all lead to the same ending, thus a kinetic novel. So even though we can make the choices, they don't really matter towards the ending itself, but maybe we'll get some different dialogue. I'm going to say we're going to go to the arcade because I'm a gamer, I love gaming, so that sounds like a pretty cool date to me. I know a good arcade place. Want to check it out?
Sure, I've never been to an arcade before, so I'm interested.
You've never been to an arcade? I wonder if she's part of like a religious cult and her parents are taking her away from Jung. Really? Don't you like games?
I do, but I usually only play at home.
I think you'll like it there.
We'll see.
Okay. Hey, cool, spiffy arcade. It's got claw machines and like regular arcade cabinets. That's pretty cool. As we walk inside the arcade, her eyes are filled with amazement and excitement.
Hey, Jung, look!
She points at a crane game. I has always loved cute things.
I want that big spider plushie.
Aw, jeez. And she finds spiders extremely cute for some reason. Yeah, that's a weird one to pick as far as a cute animal goes. I try to reach for a coin in my pocket.
Wait, let me do it. I want to get it on my own.
She pulls out some coins and starts playing. The plushie has all her attention. Her first try barely touches the thing she wants. Well, if she's never been to an arcade, that makes a lot of sense. Clearly, she's not very good at crane games. What were you even trying to get?
Hush, let me concentrate here.
She manages to grab it, but still no luck.
Ah, it fell.
She inserts another coin and tries again. And again. And again.
This crane is broken.
Of course it's not. Here, let me get it for you. I'm not good at crane games myself, but I've got to show off somehow. Got it! Thank goodness.
Wow, how did you do that?
Easy. I pray to all the gods I know of. Of course I can't say that.
It's all in the timing.
It's all in the timing. God, sorry for messing up the voices already, guys.
It was a fluke, right?
Of course not. I immediately stop when I see her holding out a coin. I will just keep quiet before she asks me to do it again. I hand her the big plushie and she hugs it tight. Aw, how cute, making our girl all happy. There's some racing games over there. Want to try it?
Not very fond of those. I'll just watch you.
Okay, I'll just play a couple rounds. I'm not a big fan of racing games either, so why did you suggest it, you douchebag? I mean, I know it's a good thing to do on a date, but come on, man. I just like their setup in the arcade. Okay, they're almost completely enclosed and the seat tilts according to the game. It feels real. I stands behind me and watches as I play. As expected, I lost the first round horribly.
Wow, Jung, are you even trying?
Bystanders don't get to talk. She plays with her plushie as I continue my game. I like the flirting dynamic going on here. There's a lot of like banter and I dig that. Then again, I lost. Just as I thought. This isn't really my thing. If only they have this kind of setup for a completely different game. I chuckles as if to mock me.
I think you'd suck at whatever game it is.
Is that why you never win against me?
Oh yeah? Why don't we settle this once and for all?
She points at the fighting game arcades. Hey, my kind of girl. I dig some fighting games. I really do. They're one of my favorite genres, actually. I just don't do a lot on the channel because, I'm not super great. And I know that it attract a whole bunch of people who are like, oh, you gotta do the super ultra combo, you loser. And I wouldn't be able to do it. Anyway.
I loved playing these when I was a kid, so prepare to get your butt kicked.
I accept your challenge, Missy. Finally, a game I can play with her. It's not really a date if I'm the only one having fun, right?
Practice game. I don't know the buttons yet.
I also have not played this in a long time. We sit across each other and her voice is all I can hear. Spend the first round trying to figure out what every button does. After trying some combinations, my character accidentally hits hers.
No fair. Don't hit me yet.
Hurry up, I can't wait anymore.
Just one sec. How do I... Oh, never mind. Alright, I got it. Come at me anytime, bro.
The battle begins, and we got so into it that I forgot how many rounds we did. But we're more or less evenly matched. I win half the time, and she wins the other half. More importantly, I get to see a side of her I rarely see. Oh, she swore. Okay. Swear word!
Why did I do that?
Strangely enough, it's the side of her I find the cutest. Aw.
The buttons are not listening to me.
I only see her like this when I play with her at home. Which only happened once or twice before.
Huh, I won. Beat that.
I'm just trying to keep my laughter in while listening to her. We play one round after another.
Hey, no fair. I wasn't ready.
The more she plays, the better she gets.
See, I've beaten you 3 consecutive times already.
Screw this. She laughs and stands up to stretch.
Hey, Jung, let's go grab something to eat.
I was just thinking the same. Ah, so their date's moving to this little restaurant here. We go to a small diner near the arcade. What are you getting? She looks at the menu for a bit.
An order of beef udon and tempura.
Oh man, I wish the diners around here served that. That sounds delicious. I would totally eat that. I guess I'll get the same. We find a table while waiting for our order. And the first thing she asks is,
Where's my food?
looks like playing games really tired Eye out. Patience is a virtue.
Patience won't fill me up.
Complaining won't either. And then our order arrives.
Oh look, it did.
She chomps her food like there's no tomorrow. It did not take a while for her to finish it.
Ah, that was good.
Rejuvenated?
Definitely. That took all my energy.
Well, at least you had fun.
Yeah, but we need to pick something less active now. How about the park?
Wait, less active than the arcade and you go to the park? The arcade is you playing fighting games with just your hands and your fingers, and then the park is like you physically walking around, so I don't know, I think the logic's backwards there, but anyway, I'm cool with that. It sounds like a good date to me. I dig walking around the park, and I also dig the arcade, so this sounds like an awesome date so far. Here's a good spot to sit.
I'm surprised it's a bit chilly despite the sun being directly on top of us.
Yeah, nice weather indeed.
It's so nice outside, you still like to stay indoors the whole day.
Outdoors is nice, but indoors is nicer. She giggles a bit.
How have you been?
Same old, same old.
I bet you still only eat instant food, don't you?
More or less.
Come on, Jung. What nutrition can heading hot water give you?
It's fine, you're learning how to cook for me anyway.
Sure, I'll serve my specialty dish.
Burnt rice balls?
Yes, every day.
Okay, so she's a horrible cook. That's cute. You'll kill me. We haven't seen each other in so long that I have a lot of things to share and ask, and I don't even know where to start.
Are you still living in that torn down apartment?
Oh, that was me asking her.
Yeah, but it's a bit better now that they've renovated a few things. I think my greatest worry about that place is the people, though. Most of them are old people. They should move to a safer place, especially if they're living alone.
One good thing about Ai is that she can be talkative. It saves me the trouble of trying to keep the conversation alive. I just ask a question, she'll manage to talk for hours about it. How about work? How's it been?
Total mess, and probably will continue to be. Our boss gives us impossible tasks, and most of us are pretty much fed up with it. A lot have quit already due to that, and the rest are demotivated. Then there's Troy, my coworker, who would slack off until the last minute. He's such a troublesome guy. Makes things harder for us. Sometimes he would even ask our other coworkers to do his part.
I listened to her while noticing how much her expression changed since mentioning that Troy guy.
There's this one time we got the processes all mixed up so bad because of him. Our boss was furious that time. Then Troy...
Yeah, I did notice that she's kind of blushing and smiling. Maybe she's got a thing for this Troy guy. Maybe the thing that we have to be worried about is her maybe cheating on us, or maybe we're not even dating. I don't know if we're actually truly dating or not. I have no idea. I mean, he did say in the arcade that it was a date, but he didn't ever say that they're actually boyfriend and girlfriend. So, I don't know. She paused mid-sentence and stared at me. What?
Oh, I see.
What is it?
You're jealous, aren't you?
Oh man, she noticed.
It's written all over your face.
Huh? What are you talking about? Anyway, so what did this Troy guy do?
See? The tone of your voice gives it away.
Leave me alone already.
Come on, admit it.
I stare at her and wait for her to finish laughing. What happened to the job offer you got from the other company?
Oh, that? I turned it down. I need to be relocated for that job. I don't really want a new settlement and lifestyle for just a little bit of increase in income. It's not worth it.
That's fine. I bet you'll get another job offer soon.
Maybe even
closer here. Who knows?
Ah, you miss me that much already?
She really enjoys making me admit embarrassing things. Yes, so I can try your burnt rice balls already. We continued talking and laughing about random things and totally lost track of time. She suddenly stops talking.
I'll be back.
Uh-oh. She stands up and walks toward the lady giving away some kind of flyers. She grabs one and waves it at me as she was walking back. Okay, so that's a good thing. I was worried for a second that she was gonna, disappear or something. So,
They're having a firework display later. We should see it.
Yeah, I know about that. They do that every year.
Let's go then, before it gets crowded there.
Don't worry, I know a good spot to watch the fireworks. It's less crowded, too. Aw, how cute. It takes a bit of walking to get there, plus to go up the hill. The sun just set when we arrived, so it was starting to get dark. I don't know so far. It doesn't seem like the protagonist is worried about I in any capacity. It doesn't seem like there's any sort of urgency in this date that they're having together, or his passion and love for her. It mainly just seems like they're just flirting and bantering and everything's okay. So I don't think that she's sick and dying or anything like that. Maybe it was a foreshadowing as far as her living in those seedy apartments, those really nasty, shady apartments. Maybe she's gonna get stabbed or killed there somehow by someone bad. I have no idea. I guess we'll find out. Good. It's just us here.
Wow, you're right. This is a good view.
Right? We sit on the bench and wait for the show. Not long after, dots of light shoot toward the sky, slowly fade and bloom like flowers of different colors. The cheers of the crowd at the foot of the mountain can be heard. Ai's face is filled with happiness just watching the fireworks. I wish this could last forever. Alright, so here, we're gonna find out what's going on. Why can't it last forever, Jung? But I'm running out of time. She looks at me with a sad look. Oh no! Oh God, don't get sad!
It's time, isn't it?
For what? What's going on? Almost. Don't worry. It won't be long.
It's fine. You really shouldn't bother hanging out with me.
Don't say that.
After all, I'm just...
Yeah? What happened? Have you heard of the Turing test? It's an evaluation of a machine's ability to exhibit intelligence. Oh. Oh, shit. Is she just a computer program? Is she an AI program that we're in a virtual reality setting? Or is she maybe an android or something like that? What's going on? That's terrible. Whether it can act or speak like a human. But however good a machine becomes, however indistinguishable it is from humans, it will never be an actual human being. Oh no, so she's just like a computer program. Just like I. Oh my god, I just realized too. AI, artificial intelligence. That makes a lot of sense. I just thought it was an Asian name, and it's actually AI. Okay. No matter how good her program is, and no matter how much I deny it myself, she'll never be real. We aren't in the same dimension in reality. She will continue to dwell inside the artificial world that I created. Aw, man. The program crashed again. as expected, it couldn't go on any longer than that. I really need to come up with a stable fix soon. What am I doing with my life? Alright. Was that the end? Thank you for reading. Wow! Okay. So that was depressing. I mean, there was the foreshadowing in the Steam description that something wasn't right, but I thought it would just be like her moving away or her not being able to see him for some reason. But the fact that, wow, that was it. That she was actually just an AI, I actually did not see that coming. That was like pretty wild as far as the twist goes. We've played very similar games to that on the channel before, but that one was really sad. That was more bittersweet and melancholy. I really liked Ai a lot. She did seem so vibrant and full of life, so I can completely understand why Jung's heart is torn out due to this. But that was a pretty well-written game. I enjoyed it. There was some translation errors here or there, and like grammar issues, things like that. But overall, I really liked the atmosphere and the tone, and like I said before, the conversations they were having, the banter, the characters themselves were pretty well written, and I dug that. So that was Carpe Diem, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video, and favorite it. Also, be sure to subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. For those of you who have, thank you so much for all of your support. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you, and as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.
Girbeagly.